All right, y'all, so let's get into this Queen Weave beauty hair that I just received. I did buy this hair with my own money, and let me tell y'all, it is worth every penny. All right, I got the hair in the Kinky curly texture. It came in a bundle of 20, 22, and 24 inches. I did a real quick shampoo and condition on the bundles, and I just kind of lightly finger combed through the bundles to detangle them. They weren't really tangled that much. And you see right here, this is all the hair that came out as I was finger combing through the hair. These are the bundles about 75% dry. They are still really damp, like in the root area, like closer to the track. The first 3 inches from the track are so thick, y'all. I decided to use a net for this sew-in because I read that it acts as a barrier between your natural hair and the track so that it doesn't itch as much. There were a bunch of other reasons why the net is beneficial for a sew-in, but my main reason was if it's gonna help with the itching while I got a sew-in in, sign me up. So the next few clips is just gonna show me actually sewing the hair in. I did sew in the 24-inch bundle first, followed by the 22-inch, and then the 20-inch on the top. I got this hair because I wanted something that was gonna match my hair as close as possible. I just recently cut off the rest of my heat damaged hair. I've been cutting it for like the last 6 months as it grew out. And so I didn't want to have to put any heat on my hair. Well, I won't say heat because I do blow dry it. I really just didn't want to have to flat iron my hair to get it to blend and risk getting heat damage again. Now, before I started sewing in the tracks, I did do flat twists on my leave out, and my leave out is just the perimeter of my hair. I did end up using all 3 bundles minus about 8 inches of the 20-inch bundle. I will say that even with my hair being significantly shorter than the bundles, it blended so well. So once I got done sewing all the hair in and taking my leave out down, I realized that I should have sewed the tracks in the opposite way with the shortest bundle at the back and the longest at the front. I really didn't want to cut any of the hair, but that 24-inch bundle was just giving a little stringy at the ends. I think it may have looked a lot better or maybe been disguised a little better if the 24-inch was at the top because, you know, it would have just laid over the top of the rest of the hair and kind of blended in. So now I am detangling the hair so that I can blow it out. I did spray a little water on it to dampen each section just to help a little bit with the detangle process. I added a little bit of BioSilk to my leave out just to help protect my hair against the heat when I get ready to blow it out. So I'm just about to start working section by section, blowing this hair out. The whole blowout process probably took me a good 25 to 30 minutes. It probably wouldn't have been as long if I hadn't dampened the hair a little bit, but the detangle process before the blowout was very necessary. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm looking so serious. But anyway, look at that blend. Like, y'all cannot tell me that this is not all my hair. I really need to start working on my facial expressions when I am recording videos for y'all because I be looking so crazy sometimes. Anyway, I told y'all that this hair was super thick at the roots. So when I was blowing this hair out, baby, I had to work in them roots, okay? Yeah, I thought this was a lot of hair in its natural state, but blown out, y'all, the hair is a lot. It's so much, but I love it. It looks so good. It blended very well. I ended up wearing my hair blew out like this for a couple days before I went ahead and reverted it back to its natural state. Like I mentioned earlier, I really didn't want to cut any of the hair, but y'all see that ponytail? It was so uneven. So I did end up going through and clipping all the ends where they started to thin at. I tried not to cut too much because I did want to keep as much length as I could, but those little stringy pieces in the back, they had to go. Because what? Are y'all looking at this? Y'all cannot tell me that this is not my hair. OMG, I am in love. So it's been a couple days and it's time to get these curls back popping. So I am wetting my leave out right now. I added some curl cream and some mousse to my leave out and kind of worked that in, combed it out so that I was able to go ahead and flat twist my leave out. This next process probably took me another good 25 to 30 minutes. Y'all, this hair, you gotta treat it like it is your natural hair. It's not just a spray and go. You really have to work with this hair to detangle it and for it to lay the way you want it to lay. Like, you really gotta put the time in and work with the hair. If you don't want to put the time and the effort in that this hair requires, then I would suggest that you not get this hair because it is a lot. I like to work in smaller sections when it comes to detangling this hair. I use the same curling cream and mousse that I used on my natural hair on this kinky curly texture hair. I only use a dimming brush with this hair, and I try to get that dimming brush as close to the root as I can. The detangle process is so much easier when the hair is all the way wet. Not just damp, but like dripping wet. Another thing is, once you have fully detangled the hair, have it laying the way that you want to wear your hair, whether it be the left side, the right side, straight to the back, up in a ponytail, because once it dries, ain't no flipping to the opposite side. I mean, you probably can pull it up into a ponytail, but it's not, you not flipping it from side to side. It's like molded to whichever way you wanted to style your hair. I wanted it to dry completely before I took down my flat twist and blended my hair. And so this is the next day. Everything is looking good. The hair is blending perfectly. It's nice and big. It is still flowy and bouncy. It just looks so good. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave your girl a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, if you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment box below. If you're still watching this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and do so. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.